Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mr.762 coming at y'all with another one. And as you guys can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be going over my Glock 45 MOS build, what I have done to it so far, and all the upgrades I have done over the month that I have got it. As you guys can see in my last video, it was my first CCW purchase. Look, I guess Bentley want to say what's up to you guys. Say what's up to Bentley. Ugh. Nosy boy. Nosy. Okay, nothing going on over here. Let me finish taking my video. Good boy. So like I was saying, as you guys could see in my last video, if you guys viewed it, I'd appreciate if you guys go back and check it out. But the Glock 45 MOS was my first CCW purchase. It's worth it to have a CCW, the instant gratification of being able to walk out and have the firearm that you want and not having to wait till the gun store calls you back to come pick it up is definitely a great feeling to have as a two-way community member. But besides that, I'm gonna get up in here what you guys are here for. So let's go over this Glock 45 MOS build and what I have done over the time being over this last month that I had got it. I did some training with it while it didn't have any of the upgrades, but ever since it has had the upgrades, I haven't had a chance to even zero the optic or get any rounds through it at all, honestly. So hopefully in the next video I'm gonna take you guys out to the range and put some shots through it, let you guys know how it's working. So let me clear up this firearm. No magazine in it. Safe direction. All right. So this is my Glock 45 MOS build. I have been perfecting it over the last month to my personal preference or my personal liking. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to take it to the range at all and test out any of the upgrades. Mainly, most important thing I want to test out is this threaded barrel. Go over that while I'm going over the parts in the review. So we're gonna start with the frame or the lower, whatever you want to call it. All the upgrades that I did, starting with the lower. First thing first, I honestly wasn't too happy about the controls, so I went and I got these extended controls. The first extended control that I got was this Gen 5 ambidextrous extended slide lock. You could lock it back from both sides. That was a really good upgrade. It doesn't really get in the way. For me personally, some people say that the extended slide stops getting in the way, but me, it doesn't really get in the way. While I'm shooting, I don't really have the slide lock back at all while I'm at the range or anything like that. That I definitely have gotten some shots through it, but I don't think the rest of the upgrades, besides these extended controls, I have gotten any shots through. Next extended control, this is from the boys at Glock store. This is the extended magazine release with the checkered pattern. As you guys can see, it kind of matches pretty subtle with the grip stiffening from the Gen 5 Glock. So I really like the way that looked. Keeps it real minimalistic and kind of looks like the OEM one. Obviously, if you really know, it's not, because the OEM one has the lines, but I just like the grip on it, and looks like the OEM one pretty subtle and doesn't look too crazy, and that's really what I go for in my builds, especially something I'm going to be carrying. Next upgrade to the lower, I got the OEM Glock beaver tail that I cut myself and I Dremeled just so I could fit. What do you guys think how I did on that? Let me know if you guys want a review or a tutorial on how to do this. I feel like I did a pretty good job for my first time. It's not really too hard. It was my first time doing it. This is the size medium. I feel like this is the perfect size for myself. You can do both the large and the medium, but it's only available for Gen 4s and Gen 5 Glocks. I like it. I feel like it gives you a better angle on your grip, and going up there on the choke, it just feels a lot better going up there like that. feels. And also the drop right here, you can't really feel it much. You guys try it out yourself to see how you like it, but me myself, I feel like you can't feel that drop from this different. Obviously there's two different sizes right here, so you think you would feel a drop, but not really much. Your grip goes right about there, and the rest of it just sits in your palm, so it doesn't really get in the way of anything. And it's a really good upgrade, especially it comes in the box of your Glock. So I'd try it out if I were you. See how you like it. Try it without it being cut, and then if you guys don't like the way it feels, maybe cut one and see how you guys like the way that feels, and you know, see how that goes. But I think it is really I like the way it cosmetically looks, and it really is also a real functional piece to the lower frame. One of the last upgrades that I did to the lower frame was this. I got this TLR 8AG over from the boys at Streamlight. Yes sir, this is a light and laser. This is the light, or that was the light and laser. This is just the light, and now this is the laser. Now this is back to light and laser, and now this is just the light. It has a strobe effect on it. It's pretty cool. Moving forward, I'm gonna probably sway away from getting lasers on my carries. It's just like a gimmicky thing, not really needed, and getting holsters compatible for light and laser weapon lights are a little bit harder than just getting the more popular brand light like the X300s, the TLR1s. It's a lot easier to find compatible holsters for those. So moving forward, I'm gonna try to sway away from getting lasers on my weapon mounted lights. But this is probably gonna be my last one. It's cool, you know, I guess, to shoot lasers every now and then, but is it ever practical? I don't think you ever really need a laser in a practical use, so it's probably why I'm gonna sway away from using it. All right, going up to the slide. Let's go to these upgrades that I did on the slide. Like I said, this was a MOS, so I did not have to send it out and get cut or anything. All I did was get all the attachments that I wanted, and I just threw it on there and took off the slide cut protector, whatever you guys want to call that. So I'm gonna start with the irons. These are Ameri Glo's. These are the GL 809. These are supposed to be suppressor heights, but the way I have this set up is perfect. Lower 1/3. Let's see if I get that set up for you guys. I think that's about perfect. You see how it's there. It's just about perfect. It doesn't get too much in the picture. You don't really want to block the RMR picture at all, because it's not really too big already, so you don't really want to have big suppressor height sights blocking them. These are supposed to be suppressor height sights, but with this other upgrade I got, which is this C&H RMR Defender, it raises it up a bit, so it's perfect, like lower 1/3, or I say the lowest it can be, perfect to where you can use them if you need it to be, and they're not getting in the way if you're not using them, and doesn't block up the sight picture at all. Also, it is blacked out rear and tritium in the front. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, there you go, tritium in the front. So also another way of keeping your sight picture clear and not have too many extra obstacles or things you gotta look through while addressing or aiming at your target. Obviously, you guys can see we got our RMR on there from Churchicon. It's a 2.2. No, that's the SRO. This is a 3.5. Yeah, it doesn't say it at all. I looked at our SRO today, so I figured the RMR probably would say it as well. But this is a 2.5 MOA RMR. The RMRs are built for duty, but I have this extra C&H Precision Defender on it just to protect my investment, because it wasn't really a cost efficient purchase, but it's definitely going to be worth it in the long run. I heard these things are really built for duty, but this is just a little extra case I have on, you know, like your iPhone. You know, you spend a lot of money on it, you just throw a case. You don't need a case, but you just throw a case on there for that little extra protection. When you want to rack it up on things and stuff like that, you might not. You would protect the look of it. You know, you won't damage you have a better chance of not dabbing the glass and stuff like that. So this is really a good upgrade. I don't know if you guys can see, this is CNH up there, but check it out if you guys want. It looks nice and flush. I like the look of it, and for the MOS, it just perfectly fills up that gap that you have in between the slide and the red dot sight. It is also an adapter between there. You guys can see I have my sealing plate just so I could keep this RMR perfect and pristine condition. I don't want to get it damaged by water or anything like that as well. So it is, I don't know what's the IPA rating on it now since I got that little sealing plate on there, but I know it's definitely water resistant. Let's not say waterproof, but it's water resistant. So water probably won't damage it. I also like these little holes that they have right here on the RMR to drain water if water does get in there. It's a pretty cool feature, I guess. Other optics don't really offer. Now, one of my last upgrades, like I said, the only one I really want to go out to the range and test is this threaded barrel. This is, I believe this is over from the boys at AIM Surplus. Don't quote me on that, but I like the look on them. I like the look on this barrel because it was really budget friendly, and that's the reason why I want to test it, because the price was too good to be true. But the I mean, honestly, on threaded barrels, I've done my research. You don't really need quality or too crazy. You don't need to pay 200 or 100 bucks for a threaded barrel for it to be good. You just need to obviously sight your optic accordingly. But like I said, it's AIM Surplus. I like that it's real minimal. It doesn't have all these watermarks or designs that all the other barrels have in the front. Gets the job done. Whenever I get my little hush puppy on the front, I know it's gonna work. And then also it got a little real minimal details. Obviously something you need that you know is chambered in 9x19, and this is a Glock 19 barrel, because that's what is the slide of the Glock 4.5. It is a 19 top and a 17 lower. So yeah, this is my Glock 4.5 MOS build so far. Let me know what you guys think. This is the Gen 5 version. Comment down below if you guys have any upgrades you think I should do to it, or how you guys feel, rated 1 through 10, whatever you guys feel is necessary. Any suggestions I should do, any switches, any switch outs, or if you guys feel like it's a perfect build just like me, comment down below that as well. Also, forgot to mention, happy Glocktober to all you guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in on today's video. If you did buy any Glocks for Glocktober as of yet, what's today? Today is the 8th, so it's real early in October. I already picked up a little something special for Glocktober. I'm gonna have that build coming on later on this month. You guys stay tuned for that. Got some shorts on it already. It is gonna be a Gen 3, but I haven't told you guys the specific model yet, but stay tuned for that. Got a little Gucci Glock going on for there. And like I said, if you guys bought any Glocks this Glocktober, comment down below what you guys have got. If you guys plan on getting any Glocks this Glocktober, comment down below. I'm pretty sure your local gun store is probably gonna have some deals, so stop up in there, see if they have some Glocktober deals. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your October and your Glocktober. Stay blessed and peace. Thanks for tuning in.